Maybe she's just out of control. And
Connecticut guard Dijonai Carrington has found herself at the heart of a firestorm ever since a controversial play involving Kate Martin. A newly surfaced video appears to show Carrington potentially striking Martin during their playoff game, igniting outrage among fans and raising serious concerns about player safety in the unrivaled league. The incident has thrust Carrington into the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, turning into a major controversy that's dominated headlines. What started as a game-changing moment has quickly spiraled into an ugly drama for the superstar, who is now facing an onslaught of criticism for her actions.
No.
It looks like you might be referencing a message that's part of a different conversation, but I'm happy to help. If you're looking to create engaging content or need help with a YouTube script, feel free to let me know what you're working on, and I can assist with ideas, structure, or specific lines to make it more captivating.
Crew Chief Angel Kent, Pyre is Jessica Walter.
And make her mark on this unrivaled league. We're looking for her to...
It's a starting trio that has veteran leadership and experience. McBride knocks it down, picks up where she left off. Phil Handy said he doesn't believe in moral victories, but he used the term women lessons, not 7 minutes.
That sounds like a great way to build suspense around the game. If you'd like, I can help craft a narrative that focuses on key players, turning points, and high stakes, creating a gripping story for the audience. We could highlight some of the standout performances from players like Miss BC and LA's BC, build up the drama of their competition, and set the stage for a thrilling finish. Just let me know how you'd like to shape the story, and I'll help you weave it together.
She has 2 torn labrums if you've never watched her play.
You know, the consistency and her ability to do it, but she will get...
The interaction between Martin and Carrington could spark serious debate, especially regarding the rough defense and injury concerns. If it was called a foul, the question would be whether it was too harsh or not enough. If it escalated, penalties or fines might follow, drawing attention to player safety. This could fuel conversations about the physical nature of the league and rivalries, with the aftermath shaping how the league handles future incidents.
2 for 13 from the floor as Martin up ahead. Hey, with the chase down. But she's come. She had it today.
She did, and listen, that's what the miss means in order for them to close this gap.
Just had a foul to give.
It seems the game carried on after those incidents, though there was probably some lingering tension. Aggressive moves like that can blur the line between strong defense and dangerous play, which can influence the atmosphere of the game. Despite the heated moments on the court, did the Miss BC team manage to secure the victory they were hoping for?
Kate Martin is over here on the left side of the court, going up the court.
This now. 2 for 13.
She gets the pass. Now, Dijonai is running hard. Back it up just a little bit. She's running hard after Kate. And then there's the foul. Knocking Kate to the floor hard. Hits her head on the stanchion here. And it is called a foul. As you can see, the official's hand is up in the air. And Kate was down for a while, and she was rubbing her nose. So
it seems this incident between Carrington and Martin has sparked some intense reactions, with fans debating whether Carrington's defensive move was deliberate. The absence of a foul call from the referees only heightened the frustration. The comparison to Carrington's previous controversies, particularly the eye poke incident with Caitlin Clark, has intensified the criticism surrounding her actions. What stands out is that Martin, despite enduring difficult moments, chose to stay focused and refrained from calling out Carrington for what many saw as intentional fouls. This, however, has ignited passionate discussions, and fans are eagerly awaiting Carrington's response. It will be interesting to see whether the league or officials intervene to clarify the rules on physical play, and if any repercussions will be faced by Carrington. Do you think the league will take action, or is this simply another example of the intense nature of the game?
For the Thomas lay-in, it's a starting trio that chip and experience for Phil Handy.
You know, you obviously made contact. She obviously hit the floor, so my guess is she could hear her bones hitting the floor, and if not, she certainly, I imagine, heard her when her head smacked against the stanchion. And we're not in an arena with 16,000 people where you can't hear anything hardly. So what troubles me, for lack of a better word, is her way of seemingly not caring at all. She turns, and I'll show this again. I'll start this again. She turns away from Kate, turns away almost before she even hits the ground, almost before Dijonai hits the ground. Before as she jumped up in the air to block, almost before she hits the ground, she's already turning in the other direction.
Tight roping the baseline. Accuse swatted by Carrington.
It seems Carrington's aggressive play on Martin definitely stirred up some strong reactions. Although Carrington insists her actions were unintentional and simply part of her attempt to contest the ball, it's understandable that Martin would feel frustrated, especially with the level of physicality involved. When you're up against that kind of intense defense, staying focused on your own game becomes much harder. Carrington's history of controversial actions, such as her previous altercation with Caitlin Clark, adds fuel to the fire in moments like this. While Martin's frustration is justifiable, others might argue that aggressive defense is an inherent part of the competitive spirit of the game. The real debate, however, lies in where the line is drawn between intensity and outright aggression. Given that Carrington's team was struggling and she was having an off night shooting, it's likely that her frustration manifested in her physical play. This situation raises questions about how the league handles physicality and whether players like Carrington should be held accountable if they cross a line. Do you think the league will step in and address the situation appropriately, or will it just be another incident that fades over time?
Called a foul before the Thomas lay-in.
With help.
It's a starting trio that has veteran leadership and experience for Phil Handy. McBride, the untimed winning score, fourth quarter. Alyssa Thomas shot put.
Just taking a moment, and I love the fact that she plays with such great change of pace, which is important. But
Kayla McBride to the nail. Thomas right back to her. Yep.
thing, and I can't tell you how Unrivaled has just, I feel like a proud mom, because you know I've always been.
Thank you very much, Sephora.
Absolutely, we have been in there with using all of the goodies.
McBride, oh, the game.
Oh wow, and just a miss pass there, but you got to give.
We'll be in Golden State next summer. Not with Las Vegas. Nice find.
They were having some scrimmages, had 26 points. The miss really missing her scoring opportunity.
I mean, everybody knows that we're a veteran team. We got a lot of people with a lot. Hey! And what?
Tip. The close.
Kate Martin demonstrated remarkable resilience in LA's 63-43 victory over NBC, despite enduring tough physical defense from Dijonai Carrington. Martin outshined Carrington, playing a crucial role in the win and lifting her team's morale. Her ability to remain composed under pressure showcases her growth and mental strength, making a bold statement about her confidence as she moves forward in the league.
And shopping. Now she did cardio and weights, but nothing with the basketball. And
2 minutes to go in the first, a 5-point lead. This was the ball as Jackson Miles. Edwards with the hustle. She was great in the first half of the opener. Carrington. Tries a 12-2 run for Laces. Drive it. Lost it. Still hit.
In the matchup between LA and NBC, Dijonai Carrington had a tough game, finishing with only 2 points on 1 of 10 shooting from the field, including 0 of 3 from three-point range. On the other hand, Kate Martin excelled in nearly every aspect of the game, despite facing tough defense. Martin's strong performance, coupled with Carrington's shooting struggles, underscored the clear gap between the two players in this game. It was a challenging outing for Carrington, particularly given her status as the reigning WNBA Most Improved Player.
Jackie End, and that becomes the target to win the game. Oh, so poised in her approach. Oh, Kate Martin!
Julia's been really working for them.
Dijonai Carrington recently addressed online trolling after a critic insulted her on X, formerly Twitter. The troll called her ugly, bitter, and jealous. But Carrington responded with grace. She reposted the hateful comment along with a Bible verse that encourages responding to insults with kindness. Do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult. On the contrary, repay evil with blessing. This response reflects Carrington's personal growth, especially after being recognized for her outstanding performance last season. She won the Most Improved Player award following a standout year with the Connecticut Sun. Her social media post highlighted her journey, sharing workout moments, game highlights, and a screenshot of her 2022 goals. Carrington's transition from aspiring to win 6th Man of the Year to claiming the Most Improved Player award is a testament to her dedication and resilience. Despite the negativity online, her focus on growth and positivity will likely keep her in the spotlight as the unrivaled league moves forward. Fans and followers can look forward to more from her as she continues to leave her mark on the league.